Hi, Sam Tober, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we have a rushed request. Lord, you've been good to me in the key of D flat. It's needed for a service this coming weekend for those who are watching the video during um, March 25th is when this video is being made. So I listened to the song on YouTube, and it's done in the key of G flat, but the requester wanted it in the key of D flat. So we're gonna go to D flat just to get comfortable with where the scale notes are. Now, the song is of I'll call it traditional Southern style, which means it's going to have um, static chords. The one, the four, the five, and back to the one. So that's the template of where the chords are. Now I'm going to air some of the song in G flat so you can see where I'm going to assist this requester, the viewer, with getting comfortable in the key of D flat. So let me air some of it again, enough so that the AI of YouTube doesn't come after me. Here is the song in G flat from YouTube. Let me see. That's the original key. So that should be enough to keep the AI from coming after me. Copyright fair use for teaching purposes. So that's from in G flat, the 1 to the 4. So in D flat, what you want to do is establish where your first chord is going to be in D flat. That's where your chord is going to be. Again, the melody is right in the scales. To the 4. But now this is the chord you're going to be using in the 4. This is why when you change a key from a song, you change the entire cadence of where your chords are going to be fitting. So your singing is now either going to be up here or down here. No, they're going to go right back to the 1. Let's just listen to what's going to happen here. Okay, so because now we're changing the keys after we come out of the I got messed up. Now the 5. This is the 5, but a 1 chord. Still in the 5. Down a half step to the 4. Or up here with your melody. Right down the scale. Listen to what the original sounds like. That move. Put that 7 on there. Again, I've often said your melody is going to help you, assist you in finding the chords that you see. If the one is here, the four is here. Look how close they are. The one, the five, down the whole key to the four. So that is the I call it the actual home chords to the song. Now again, this song is long in its presentation. There's no real quick parts of the song, so it's going to be kind of chording behind what the person is, whoever's going to be singing it. It would be a soloist or a group. So you're just going to be here. Or whichever way you want to get there, or just hold. Five. So now the rest of the song, it's sort of like a solo. Let's see if I can get to where that is. Because again, when I learn a song in the correct key, to now switch it to, especially in a hurry, normally I would take a couple of days to learn each song, but I'm doing this because of the request. So I had to listen to what they're doing in one key, lock it into my brain, and then transpose it mentally into the next key. So let's see what they're doing here. Could have been dead, sleeping in my grave, but you made a death away this morning, and you made it. All right, so there's something before that. Let's see. Fair use. Okay, there we go. So when it gets to that portion, if you're going to be doing that part, you're going to be in the one. The two, the five, again. The four. Half step up to the two major. Five. That's why scales are so important. So you can hear all the different notes that's happening in the song. And these are the chords. All right, let's see, because I think this repeats. Let's hear, listen to what's going in the original key, G flat. You know that I even sin, but Lord, I thank you for waking me this morning, and you let me kneel down and pray again. You know I could have been dead, sleeping in my grave, but you made a death away this morning, and you made it. Okay, so once we come out of the transferring down to D flat, 2, 3, and you've been good. You've been good. The 4, you've been good. I think it repeats. Again, melody is always going to be your guide to what chords you want to assign to the lyrics. You've been good, you've been good. So all the chords are now underneath the melody. You've been good. Again, to guide you to what you're going to be doing. You've been good. It could be the minor, it could be the major. Again, this is a southern style song, so it could be both. I think it comes right and resolves it to the 5, the 1. Let's just listen in the correct key, or I have to say the original key. You've been mighty nice. I know you've been good. I know you've been so good. Okay, so you've been good. You've been good. You've been so good to me. Again, this may seem a little bit confusing for the viewer only because you wanted me to put it into D flat, so I have to hear it in the original key just so I can make sure I'm rearranging or repositioning the chords to support this song in the D flat. So what you've found is that the chords are all going to be centered around the 1, the 4, the 2, and the 5. So those are your 1, 2, 3, your 4 lead chords. There's nothing really fancy going on. None of the 1, 2, or 7, 6, 3, or the 2, 5, 1 turnaround. You're not hearing that. You're not hearing that in this song. At least I'm not. So, and these chords again, once the person starts singing, just make sure you are aligning the chords with where their vocals are going. Doing my counts that I normally do for any song. You've been good, you've been good to me. If you want to do da 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 to take you back. Yeah, that's right. All right, let me just make sure that there's nothing else. I'm going to take the music off the recording and then go on mute so I can make sure that there's nothing I missed. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm listening to the part of the song where it says, "I thank you, Jesus, Lord, you've been good." It's a running pattern. I thank you, Jesus, Lord, you've been good. I thank you, Jesus, Lord, you've been good. Now, if you don't have a bass player, then you're going to need that bottom note. That's why you see me using my left hand to give me that bottom note. That is the anchor for all of the chords for a song like this. Sure been good. And you want to end on that flat. All right, that should give you a leg up on this song for your service this coming weekend. Of course, Sam Tobasan of Joy Music Services. We cater to the church musician. We give you enough information musically so that you can go and research the rest on your own. So I do appreciate you supporting the channel with your viewership as we support church musicians active and of course those who are looking to come into this field of church musicianship. Sam Tober, Sound of Joy Music Services. If you like these videos, please consider being a subscriber. Uh, Hit that like button, leave a comment, and if you need another reminder, thanks for watching.